these two. Simeon Wynn, outstanding student character. He's a 7th grader at Dayspring. He's an outstanding young man. He is a fine student who diligently works to the best of his ability in all his subjects. His fellow students would call him a good friend. Everything Simeon does, whether it's school-related or not, is done to the best that he can do. He's a very polite young man who shows respect at all times. I don't know if I've ever heard him answer me without a yes ma'am or a no ma'am. Simeon is a great example of good citizenship to all the other students, and we at Dayspring are blessed to have him and his wonderful family. Our turnaround student is Shayla Raven. She's a 3rd grader in my class. She has stepped up her game to improve her grades this year and works hard at it every day. Shayla's an awesome kid and has a drive to learn and grow at Dayspring. In addition to her classwork, she enjoys being on the twirling team, being in the school chorus, and taking part in our Christmas program. And she does an awesome job in all of that. When she sees her grades climbing, you can see the excitement on her face, and it inspires her to work even harder. Whenever any staff member or teacher needs help, she is willing to pitch in with a great attitude and do whatever it takes to get it done. Shayla is also a blessing to us at Dayspring, along with her awesome mom and dad. So thank you.
Michelle. I'm the assistant at Lighthouse Christian Academy, and we are honoring 3 students tonight. The first student I'd like to honor is Outstanding Student Character Award, and it's Alexis Smith. Alexis came to us last year, and when I first met Alexis, it was kind of like, I don't know if I want to be here, but I'm here. But I had the pleasure of teaching Alexis, actually all 3 of them, the Bible every morning, so I've learned to love them through everything. But this is Alexa's 2nd year at LCA, and in the process, there's been a shift in her thinking. Her attitude and everything. She now looks at life with a positive attitude. She has a beautiful smile. And this attitude is then reflected in her grades and in challenging issues. And Alexis, we are proud of you at Lighthouse Christian Academy. Next, I want to honor Caleb. Mr. Caleb Snipes, we honored his mother earlier. Caleb is our High Achieving Student Award. He has a 3.7 grade point average. Caleb, let's say, sets a very high standard for himself in academics and his behavior. He always stands for truth, integrity. He does things the right way. He is definitely a leader. We actually have a crew at the school that we call him the leader of the pack, but he's a very much a strong leader. He has much influence with all the other students, and it's always good to know that when you need something done, I will call Caleb, and he will make sure that it gets done. And he's taken ownership at the school and to make sure things are done properly. And thank you, Caleb, for high achieving students. Next, we have Mr. Dylan Hillwig. He is our turnaround student. I met Dylan last year, began to teach him, and I will say that Dylan has definitely made a turnaround. He displays good leadership skills. He loves to help others. But this year, he takes things a lot more seriously. He has become a leader. He is more diligent and determined than ever before. And what I love about Dylan is when a problem arises, he can handle it. He handles it with more maturity than he did last year. He pays attention and he works hard in class. And if anything is broken or missing or need to know where anything is at the school, we call Dylan. Dylan's only in the 7th grade and he runs the school behind the principal. Thank you, Dylan. We love you.
Shepherd of Monroe Day School. I'm the Director of Admissions. But we have 3 students, 2 who are here, 1 who could not make it tonight. But Alicia Conanova is a senior at Monroe. She is bright and determined. She is gifted academically and artistically. I have her artwork hanging in my office, and all the kids who come to school who are interested in coming to Monroe are like, oh, wow, and they get so excited about our art program because of Alicia's artwork. So also, if I'm not mistaken, Alicia has gotten into every college that she has applied to. Or you're still waiting? Well, I know there was I have so many wonderful school pennants on my wall, and she has applied to many of those. And so we are super proud of her accomplishments. So anyway, and so we know that she will be successful. One more note about Alicia is Alicia has only been in the country for 5 years. She is from Russia, and when she came here, she did not speak much English. She has come a long way. We are so proud of her. Xavier Gray, Zay, as we call him in school, he's awesome. He is first a student and then a top-notch athlete. He's going to be successful in whatever he strives for, which I believe is Dr. Gray. His character is what makes him stand out. He's an all-around great guy, and he's looked up to by his peers. And we're really proud of him, and that's why he's getting the Outstanding Student Character Award. Sadly, Trinity Chan could not be with us tonight. She is an exceptional student. She's doing so well academically. Her academics do put her at the top of the class. She's involved with student life and clubs, and we think that she's going to be very successful for the rest of high school and beyond. But just as she said, behind every great student is a great parent, and I would like to recognize the parents of our students, the Gray family, and Alicia's family in the back. Just, I appreciate all that you put in to support your students, and it shows that you've done well